So a pretty common physical therapy exercise that you see people do are the clamshells. However, similar to the bridge, oftentimes there are certain compensations, so we really want to make sure that you're doing this correctly. So right off the bat, clamshells is exactly what it sounds like. So let me have you perform the clamshell. A clamshell. So from here, what we are going to think about is, let me have you come back down. The purpose of this exercise really is to work some of the muscles in the back of your hip. So oftentimes people feel compensations in the front of their hip, in the front and side part of their hip, or even down the adductors and in the quads as well. So similar to how we were cueing for the bridges, what I'm going to have you do is think about squeezing that left glute a little bit. And as you lift your leg, you should feel that muscle continue to fire and back down. Several compensations that we will also see are the hips rolling backwards to compensate for weakness through here. So you're trying to, right? My leg is up, but hey, why is my back moving? Back down. And with this exercise, with the way we're demonstrating it, Crystal has a TheraBand around her knees. And this is just more so for added resistance. So with these exercises, we want to go for holds. We want to go for endurance, as these are large hip muscles. So we're going to progress from the clamshells to a straight leg raise. And we're targeting that same muscle. So with your legs straight, you're actually going to think about internally rotating your hip a little bit, keeping that hip stable. And when you lift, you're lifting up and a little bit to the back. Good. And same thing, giving it a quick hold and back down. So you should be feeling your glute medius muscle pulling this leg up instead of muscles in the front, which may be your TFL or your adductors or your quads. And back down. What you will notice is that Crystal is staying very stable and aligned in her spine as well. So this brings back all the concepts we were talking about in earlier videos with breathing and stability in the abdominals. If you're beginning to notice that you're arching your low back, you will know that now we're trying to engage through here rather than through the hip. So once again, keeping your hip stable and lifting the leg up, rotating your leg in, very nice hold, and back down.